From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Brian Mortero makes his big league debut right after this. Brian Mortero steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 0-2 once more. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Mortero has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. 2 gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Roll?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Munson stands at second with 2 gone. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Kemp is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tap down the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today. You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Kershaw, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Swing and a little tapper. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ken Pagan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
with the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Kershaw comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Mortero has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut. In a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Taylor brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Mortero has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Backhanded. And that's out number one.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Peterson, a 25-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Manny Machado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Manny Machado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. Pagan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is there. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Munson fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Munson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pagan is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped him up. Colon is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Now the double steal is on here. Hit to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Colon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brian Mortero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Inciarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Mortero stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as we begin the top of the 4th.
Alex Verdugo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees.
Too low.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Ken Pagan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Pagan.
Now here it comes. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And this is fouled at the plate. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman number 8, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Max Munson.
Ready for another shot now, Max Munson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Popped him up. Colon in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Pliszak, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Christian Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Esteban Valentine.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
No strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here it comes. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
One strike.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
So 1-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Markakis, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Clayton Kershaw is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Ken Pagan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Munson has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Mortero is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Ready once again, Max Munson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pagan on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Munson moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Christian Colon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Al Minter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Danny Santana is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23, Danny.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. is taken, strike one. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2. The second for one. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Santana shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it's still 3-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Danny Santana. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Sam Freeman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hernandez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Logan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Logan Forsythe.
Ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 8 home runs and 21 driven in.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here now the 2-2. Shot towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Forsythe is off at first with 2 away. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Number 33 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Third baseman, number 8.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 1. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 14.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Pagan, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty. One man out. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Final strike for the Braves. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Jansen's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.